Hello and a warm welcome to Federal Special Program Capital Beat. Amid the opposition bloc's objections to the special intensive revision of electoral rolls in Bihar, Telugu Desam Party, which is of course a key NDA partner, has highlighted several considerations for the Election Commission in conducting the exercise. And many of these suggestions echo the opposition's concerns. In a four-page submission to Chief Election Commissioner Gyanesh Kumar, Chandrababu Naidu-led party has red flagged some contentious matters like the timing and the verification linked to the citizenship. While recognizing the SIR as a valuable opportunity to ensure that the electoral rolls are updated in a fair, inclusive, and transparent manner, TDP has stated very clearly to ensure voter confidence and administrative preparedness. They have also said that the SIR process should be conducted with sufficient lead time, ideally not within 6 months of any major election. So the big question is that why is Chandrababu Naidu asserting now before the Election Commission? Is it a warning bell for Prime Minister Modi and BJP? What is going to be the impact on other allies, especially people like Nitish Kumar? But everybody is wondering as to why Chandrababu Naidu chose to assert now. Joining me this evening is Javed Ansari, senior journalist and political commentator. Thank you so much, Javed, for joining. We have Ashok Mishra, who joins us from Bihar, senior journalist and political commentator. Thank you so much. And we have D. Paparao, who's an independent journalist from Andhra. Thank you so much for joining. And let me begin with Paparao, because I want to understand as to why Chandrababu Naidu chose this particular timing of speaking on SIR at this particular time. Do you have any idea? Yes.
Maybe one thing, as of now, there is a public opinion that Chandrababu is not having sufficient leverage with Modi, despite the fact that he is the major supporter of NDA at the center. He is not having sufficient leverage and he could not properly make use of whatever advantages he has at the center for the benefit of the state. Maybe there is an uneasy relationship, and particularly in the state of AP, Pawan Kalyan is supposed to be backed by BJP. And Pawan Kalyan is trying to rise at the cost of TDP, it seems. And the major supporter of Pawan Kalyan behind the screen seems to be BJP. So it seems they have a separate game plan other than the game plan of the NDA in the state of AP. And you must be remembering when this manifesto was released, TDP manifesto was released. The BJP is not there. It is standing aside. It is not holding the manifesto for the photograph session. So they are not 100% wholeheartedly participating in the NDA alliance of the state of AP. Always there is an uneasy relationship between TDP, Pawan Kalyan and BJP. Pawan Kalyan and BJP are in tandem. They are on the same wavelength. He is lying low, Pawan Kalyan, but he is at the same wavelength with the BJP. So this might have alarmed Chandrababu, and he might be waiting for an opportunity. And so far, an opportunity is missing because all the by-elections, the midterm election, all the state assembly elections, BJP is winning like anything. So BJP is looking strong. Haryana elections, Maharashtra, all these elections it has swept through. So maybe this time around, Chandrababu has an inkling that BJP is weaker in Bihar, particularly after this tussle with tussle. I don't want to say a war, because our government is not also saying it is a war with Pakistan and Trump and his interference in the Indian affairs, and he's saying that I stopped the war between India and Pakistan. All these things have weakened Modi little in his own in his own supporting section that supports him. So Bihar might be a tough task for BJP, particularly when Nitish Kumar is also looking weaker, because a lot of gossip is going on around about the state of mind of Nitish Kumar and his actions and many other things. So already NDA in Bihar is in disarray. So this time around, it is very difficult for the NDA to get over the difficulties and coming into power. So this inclination, this inkling, and particularly that the other thing is that Chandrababu all through is not totally a Hindu fundamentalist. That is sure. Whatever other allegations we might put against him, he is not the kind of definitely whatever you call secularism or whatever it might be, whatever term you might give it to. Chandrababu is that at least that far
Oh, but
he is.
Papa Rao, what I want to ask you, and then I'll go to Javed. Do you think that he's trying to assert himself at a particular juncture, which he has shown, which he has expressed right now, and would that worry BJP? The way Chandrababu Naidu is expressing himself on SIR through a letter. There was a
Yeah,
delegation also which went
yes,
to make election commission.
definitely that must be worrying for BJP because it is not just simple statement. He sent a delegation to Election Commission of India.
Yes.
They have given a letter and it is an official letter with a strong wording. A lot of ifs and buts about this, what you call that specific process, intensive verification process is there. There is a lot of objections about it, and they're healthy too. They're right. Whatever all other, not only political parties, public also is. There is a lot of controversy about what the election commission is doing in Bihar. And Chandrababu Naidu, for the first time in this 1 year of his rule, almost 1 year and more so of his rule, first time he is voicing the public opinion. He is voicing the opinion of the opposition parties. Till of now, he just toe-lining Modi, and he is lying low. He is lying low. Everybody is wondering what happened to this Babu. He got so much of power. Because of him, his BJP is in power at the center. Everybody is wondering. Maybe he is having his own calculations. We don't know what is happening behind the screen. But this time around, he might have thought there are two things here. One is, I don't think Chandrababu is much principled. But as far as this Citizenship Amendment Act and the question of citizenship that might crop up in this election commission's actions and other things, Chandrababu might have an objection because it crosses every sane thing that should be done. Because these are elections and these are life and death question for the public and the democracy. So here involving the citizenship question and other things, bringing like a Trojan horse in the election commission's the voter verification thing, mask, bringing about this citizenship thing and other things might have worried Chandrababu. So he definitely, and other thing is Muslims have gone little away from Chandrababu in AP also. So that is why he might have made all these calculations. And Bihar, maybe he has his own calculation. Bihar, the BJP is weaker, maybe he has his own calculations. And this time around, definitely BJP has lot of problems cropping up around it. Because particularly after this tussle with Pakistan, many people lost.
You repeatedly mentioned this tussle with Pakistan, Operation Sindoor, Trump ceasefire. Let me come to Ashok and then probably I'll come to Javed. That Ashok, is this such a big issue on the ground in Bihar that if Chandrababu Naidu is particularly asserting because of this, maybe he's gauging a declining popularity of Prime Minister Modi, that Modi seems to be on the back foot on this particular issue. How much of a resonance does this issue have on the ground in Bihar? Operation Sindoor, ceasefire, yes.
Look, BJP is trying to, trumpet it, the Operation Sindoor, Palgaon attack, and all these. The BJP is trying to get mileage out of it, but on the ground, majority of the people are not convinced about it. They still say that the Operation Sindoor, after Operation Sindoor, he should not have gone for a ceasefire, and that too on the instruction of the President Trump. And Trump, who has said it at least 20 times so far. So the BJP is trying to project, trying to impress upon the people, but the normal people are not convinced about it. Number one. As regards Chandrababu Naidu's letter yesterday, last night perhaps he wrote yesterday, he wrote the letter. In fact, Parliamentary Party of the TDP wrote the letter to the Election Commission. It has definitely come as a boost to the opposition parties in Bihar, which are already on the on a course of agitation, they have called a ban, successful ban. They have moved the Supreme Court. Supreme Court has issued some directives in what the demands of the opposition was. But then it's a different matter whether the Election Commission is, following the diktats or the directives of the Election Commission or not. But then Supreme Court has given some concessions to the people as regards submission of the different documents. So this is the condition. This has come as a boost to the opposition. The opposition parties are now geared up, and if you see this development and on a larger perspective, I think there are many things going on within the BJP and the RSS camp. The 75 years age of Mr. Narendra Modi. Uh, Already Mohan Bhagwat has, reached, he is in the 74. He has, I think he's in the 74 years now, and Modi is, likely to attain 75 years in September. So the talks are already on to change the leadership, and so far for the past 2-3 years they have not been successful in appointing a national president of the BJP. Mr. Nadda is continuing, and it is that it shows the tussle between the Modi Shah camp and the RSS camp. RSS camp, that too, RSS led by Mr. Mohan Bhagwat and his team. So this could be. There are already talks in Delhi circles, in legislative circles, that Nitin Gadkari is being projected as the future prime minister. These are the talks coming. In this background, it could be a larger game, part of the larger game plan of the NDA or the RSS or the BJP, by using Mr. N.T. Ramarao, Mr. The Telugu Desam Party to, write a letter in this. So under such circumstances, everything I think should be considered before arriving at any conclusion, and let the developments take place in days to come, in weeks to come, in months to come. But definitely this has given a boost to the opposition party in Bihar, who are already on the warpath against this election commission directive. And you must have come to know that the media here in Bihar, when the media is trying to show the irregularities being conducted in the electoral process of admission and deletion of names, which our Ajit Anjum has already been held guilty for it, and he has been not held guilty for it. He has been accused of creating.
Yes.
An FIR has already been lodged against him. So under these circumstances, I will say the opposition has got a boost, and let's see what the opposition wants to do in next few months, in next few weeks, in next few days.
Okay, I'll come to Javed now. And Javed, I really want to understand from you, as there were a lot of murmurs in the corridors, the political corridors yesterday, since the time this letter was sent to the Election Commission. The delegation also met the Election Commission. People started saying that, okay, now he's shown his true colors. Chandrababu Naidu can withdraw support. Then there was a talk about the third front. Maybe this thing is happening behind the scenes. All this murmur, but why do you think that Chandrababu Naidu chose this particular timing? Is the timing perfect at the helm of Bihar affairs if he has chosen to speak to the Election Commission, calling spade a spade? And obviously BJP wouldn't be comfortable with this idea. Why do you think he did that?
Look, while it is intriguing, the very fact that Chandrababu Naidu has now, after a year and a half, suddenly found his voice, let's not forget that he is the successor to Mr. Ram Vilas Paswan, title of political weathercock. Ram Vilas Paswan, in Hindi they used to call him Mausam Vigyanik. So in English it means political weathercock. And Chandrababu Naidu has often in the past exhibited this skill. So if there is one legatee, it is Mr. Chandrababu Naidu. But a couple of things come to mind. The question of timing. One is, there is absolutely no denying that there is a tremendous amount of disquiet, apprehension, suspicion in the hearts and minds of a lot of people, of backwards, of of the underprivileged, particularly the minorities, about the timing, the manner, and the haste with which this electoral roll revision is being carried out. And also, do not forget that Andhra also has a reasonable amount of Muslim population. Mr. Rao would be able to educate us better, but they have a sizable Muslim population. And two, there are certain lot of things that are happening. One is that the BJP's political managers had hoped that they will be able to politically encash Operation Sindhu. They have not been able. The first indication came when they had to call off this campaign that they had planned of distributing sindoors to every household in the country. There was a tremendous backlash, pushback from women who said that this amounts to sacrilege. Some even questioned the fact that if he was so concerned about sindoor, he should have applied it to his wife rather than cup. Because sindoor is something very sacred, and only a husband can apply sindoor to his wife's forehead, nobody else. So that was the first indication. And now Mr. Trump, his friend Donald, his great friend Donald, in whose basket he had put all his diplomatic eggs. Traditional allies were jettisoned for this newfound friend. Perhaps, Mr. Modi should have paid heed to the saying that while it's dangerous to be America's friend, while it's dangerous to be America's enemy, it's fatal to be its friend. And it's been proved correct. Mr. Trump has emerged as the chief spokesperson of Pakistan. At the last count, he has, for the 18th time, reiterated that he was instrumental, and it was at his directions that India and Pakistan had to cease hostilities. He was the one who forced both these countries to go in for a ceasefire. So now this flies in the face of everything that the Indian establishment has been saying. We claim that there was no, and if indeed if this is true, then it goes way beyond this, because this is a radical departure from India's long-stated foreign policy. We just think that there will be no third-party intervention. That the problems between India and Pakistan are bilateral, and the two nations will sit across this table and sort it out themselves. If that happens, and then is the issue of which Ashokji and Mr. Rao have highlighted, the fact that why did you go in for a ceasefire? If, as you say, we had knocked the daylights out of the bottom out of the Pakistan's defense, then you should have just knocked them out. When your opponent is on his knees, the idea is to knock him out, not to leave him so that he rearms, and then after a couple of years comes back to hit us again, comes back to trouble us. So what was this missing deal? So Operation Sindoor, no matter what Mr. Modi will say, needs a lot of explaining, and it's certainly not the kind of outright success that the BJP and its political managers would have us believe. And then, and Mr. Modi, one may or may not like him, one may or may not agree for the kind of politics he does, but the fact is that he's a very astute politician, and he gets his feedback from the ground, from official sources, and also BJP workers. And he knows that the going is not all that easy in Bihar. He has to do the heavy lifting, not just for his party, but also for Mr. Nitish Kumar, who's almost as good as deadwood in Bihar at the moment. And the third, which is equally significant, if more, and this can actually blow up in their face, if this trade deal, as being outlined by President Trump repeatedly, goes through. He says it will be done on the lines of similar arrangement that we have with Indonesia, which means that they will have access, that they will charge 30% duty on all goods exported from here, and their goods will be duty free. Two, they will have unimpeded access to India's agriculture sector and steel. This is the two core areas. If this happens, imagine a situation, as it is, India's farming community is not particularly happy with this government. Now, if this happens, their livelihoods will be stuck. Then the dirt will hit the fan, and then everything that the opposition, particularly Rahul Gandhi, will be saying about it.
But will Chandrababu Naidu do the unthinkable act of withdrawing the support? If he's just gauging that there's a declining popularity of Prime Minister Modi, people are not liking with the way BJP has asserted itself during Operation Sindoor. Yes.
Let me put this in perspective. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. It's not going to happen immediately, right? He realizes that there are some headwinds, that there are some green shoots of discontent, and therefore he is hedging his bet. He doesn't want to be seen as being totally a bhakt of Mr. joining the rank of Mr. Modi's bhakts. At the same time, I mean, it is undercooked. This issue of withdrawing support, it's too early. We are racing ahead of ourselves in saying that he's about to withdraw support. No. This is one issue. This is for the first time he's red flagged an issue, and as time goes by, and if all these fears come true, if they lose Bihar, if the trade deal goes through, and there's huge discontent, then he will try and cash in on that. But right now he's not withdrawing support, but certainly he's raised a red flag.
Okay, so you're saying that he won't withdraw the support immediately, but he's red flagged. So if given a chance, Papa Rao, that supposing if NDA doesn't win Bihar, then would Naidu think twice before joining the opposition camp, or if the government falls, would Naidu jump the bandwagon and join the opposition government?
No, it all depends upon how the opposition is going to mobilize its forces in order to fight Modi if Bihar is lost for BJP. If BJP loses Bihar,
but there is a big if. There is a big if to that.
Huh?
I'm saying there is a big if to that. Who knows? They might win with a handsome margin like what they did in Maharashtra.
Yeah, there are many things that could happen. But if BJP loses also, the way the opposition is, but Bihar it is okay. Bihar, the opposition is stronger in terms of, because RJD and the left are strong there. Left parties like Liberation, they're very strong there, and the RJD in fact is very strong. Congress is a nominal factor there, as far as I know it. But national-wide Congress has to play a crucial role. If at all anything has to happen that tilts the balance against NDA. Unless otherwise, if Congress would not throw proper weight in order to tilt the balance against the BJP, Chandrababu won't decide. He won't take initiative in order to topple the NDA. If somebody is going to fight the battle, he is going to take the second rank in that battle, because he is already wounded a number of times fighting the BJP. He has his own issues because previously twice he is having problem ditching the BJP and again going to BJP. These problems are there. That is why this time around he will try to ensure that BJP won't rise again so soon. So he wants to see that the opposition forces are strong enough to topple the BJP and have a stable front against the BJP, and thus could regain the power or whatever it might be. So this time around he will be once bitten, twice shy sort of. So he will wait. He will try to observe a number of things. He is giving signals only. He is giving these signals not just to BJP but also to the opposition. Come, I am here. If at all you can fight, I will be there with you, sort of. This is a signal not only to BJP. It is not only a warning to BJP. It is a sort of giving green signal to the opposition. If at all you are going to be strong enough, I will be with you, sort of. I did not leave the battlefield. I am still fighting, ready to fight. But given a number of givens are there for TDP and Chandrababu, given you can put up a solid front against the BJP, I am there, sort of. So he is waiting for his own opportunity, but he won't take the initiative. Definitely, he won't take the initiative because a number of times he was in trouble.
Right. So he won't take the initiative immediately, and that's what Javed also said. So what would you really say towards the end, Ashok? I'll wind up the show with your comments. So Bihar could well be a big turning point as the things are unfolding, with a lot of controversies around SIR, Supreme Court case. Now, but we do not know how the people are going to respond. So could Bihar become the next turning point now?
Yeah, Bihar elections are very crucial, and you know the BJP is not that strong in Bihar. It is strong because of the Nitish Kumar's support, and Nitish Kumar's health is not good at the moment. Uh, and he's in fact many decisions taken in the past few months have shown that he has not asserted. Uh, he, Such decisions would not have been possible had Nitish Kumar been in his senses. Number one. Number two, the like this Chandrababu Naidu has sort of a letter to the election commission. Had Nitish been in his good health, he would have also, I presume, he would have also sent such letters to the election commission. On the very first day, he would have opposed it, and the BJP, he would have pressurized BJP to withdraw it. But since Nitish Kumar is not in a good health condition, I wonder whether he will be carrying the election campaign forward in the way the way he did in the past. This election has provided an opportunity to the opposition at the larger level throughout the country to rally behind the Mahagathbandhan, which we call India bloc outside Bihar, Mahagathbandhan, and see to it that this is an opportunity for the opposition to see to it that BJP is completely defeated in Bihar and the history repeats itself. And my doubt is, and I think my concern is whether Nitish Kumar will be able to, retain the seats he has this time in the 2020 elections. He could win only 43 seats. So I doubt whether he would be able to do it because his MPs, his MLAs, and his castmen, his social justice vote bank, all of them are in worry. They just talk about what will happen to us. And BJP, the, the best part of the BJP, the worst part rather on the part of BJP is that it has no good leadership. The BJP is also divided into so many groups and subgroups. So in this condition, the situation is right when all the opposition parties should rally behind Bihar elections, should come here, should and make it an issue for the opposition parties to win.
Right. Okay, so I think there is an audio disconnect over there. But Tejasvi Yadav also today, I think Javed wants to make a point. I'll just come to you, Javed, for the last bit. Tejasvi Yadav today had tweeted a video. If you go to his Twitter line, and then there is a video which is posted where he's shown a
So that
lady who
this government
from.
to
Sorry,
defeat the BJP if they want.
Ashok, I lost your
Yeah.
audio. I lost your audio completely. If you can just very briefly mention what you were saying. I lost your audio completely towards the last bit.
Yeah, I was saying that this is the time when opposition should rally behind the Mahagathbandhan in Bihar. I ensure if they want to defeat the BJP, this is the right moment, opportunity moment, and the right moment.
I got your point. And which is why I was mentioning Tejasvi Yadav's tweet today, where he has tweeted a video. He has tagged a video along with his tweet where it shows that there is a BJP leader. She's a woman, Zilla Adhyaksh, I believe, of some place. I don't remember. There is a video which is shot, and that lady is sitting with the BLOs. And so the person who's shooting the video, and he asks her as to in what capacity she's sitting there. So she says that I'm a social activist. So that goes to show that the BJP leaders have got permission from the election commission to sit with the BLOs, which is really, really astounding as to what is happening on the ground in the name of SIR. But I'll come to you, Javed, for the last bit. I think you were wanting to make a point. Yes.
Now, the only limited point I wanted to add to all what my colleagues have said is one other compelling reason why he won't immediately withdraw support is because he needs funding. He needs to milk the center for some more. Till that continues, he will not, and he'll allow the situation to develop on the ground.
Right. Okay. So he'll wait to squeeze the last drop of blood which he can from the NDA government at the center. But that's Chandrababu Naidu, as what Javed rightly put. He's the weathercock, the political weathercock. So we'll have to see which way the wind blows as far as Bihar elections are concerned. We'll have to end it here. Thank you so much, Javed, Ashok, and Paparao. Thank you very much for joining.
Thank you.